Image caption: Lord Peter Imbert has died, aged 84. The death of a former police chief represents the loss of a core witness in the case of the Guildford Four, lawyers have said. Former Metropolitan Police Commissioner and Chief Constable of Thames Valley Police Lord Imbert has died, aged 84. A claim he failed to follow up in a confession to the bombings was at the center of calls for a resumed inquest. Christopher Stanley of KRW Law said an investigation must go ahead for truth, justice and accountability. Surrey Coroner Richard Travers has recently ordered a pre-inquest review into the blast deaths. 5 people died and 65 were injured in the 1974 bombings, but those responsible were never prosecuted. The wrongly convicted Guildford Four served 15 years in prison before they were released. Image caption: 2 bombs went off in Guildford on the 5th of October 1974. Richard O'Raway, who has written a biography of Guildford Four member Jerry Conlon, said Jerry believed the police were aware they were innocent, and evidence has recently emerged showing in actual fact they were framed. He said Lord Imbert could have done the decent thing and owned up to what the police allegedly did. He added he interrogated not only the Guildford Four, but 2 members of the Balcombe Street area unit, who both told him and a colleague the Guildford Four were innocent and that they had carried out the bombings. Even though he heard these confessions firsthand, he did not inform the Guildford Four defense teams, nor were the Balcombe Street defendants ever charged. Surrey Police has previously said it was aware of submissions by human rights lawyers KRW Law to the Attorney General and the Surrey Coroner. The Guildford Four. The 5th of October 1974 IRA bombs explode in 2 pubs in Guildford, Surrey, killing 5 people and injuring scores more. Guildford was known as a garrison town, with several barracks nearby and a nightlife that was popular with the 6,000 military personnel in the area. The 22nd of October 1975 Paul Hill, Jerry Conlon, Patrick Armstrong and Carol Richardson. The Guildford Four jailed for life at the Old Bailey. The 19th of October 1989 After years of campaigning, the Court of Appeal quashes the convictions, ruling them as unsafe, and releases the four. The 9th of February 2005 Prime Minister Tony Blair formally apologizes to the Guildford Four for the miscarriage of justice they suffered. A Four statement said the investigation was reviewed by Avon and Somerset Police in 1987. As a result, the Court of Appeal decided in 1989 that the convictions in 1975 were unsafe. A subsequent judicial inquiry was held by Sir John May, which led to the trial of 3 Surrey police officers in relation to conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. They stood trial and were acquitted. The force said it was awaiting a decision by the Attorney General. The Attorney General is still considering a KRW submission for a fresh probe into the actions of police and prosecutors. But a spokeswoman said Lord Imbert's death would not have any impact on the consideration of the matter.